right, everybody, welcome. Welcome to the
How we doing,
Contra race.
guys?
I'm Sideswipe. We also have Germinator81. We'll be calling the race for today. How's everybody doing? Everybody excited? All right, we're going to get started here shortly. Yeah, we got everybody in our rooms ready to go.
So it's going to be a little different format today. We're actually going to have 3 teams of 3, so it's going to be a 1 versus 1 versus 1. And we're going to have basically 3 races that way.
So each player is part of a team. You see some logos here. We got the Waterbois being represented by JD Silva. Falcons with Filthy Hoses represented by Varmo. And Team Taz represented by Thumb Brothers. So what's going to happen is everybody's going to get points based on their finish. So first place is 3 points, second place is 2 points, and last place is 1 point. The team with the most points at the end of the 3 races wins. If we have to, we'll do a 1v1 tiebreaker. All right, so with that, I think we're going to get set. Runners, if you want to get up on your start screens. Jeremy, you ready?
Ready to go. Let's do it.
All right. As everybody gets there, we're going to do a countdown. All right, runners, we got 10 seconds. We're going to start on when I say go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Let's have a good race today.
And we're off. Looks like Varm's a couple seconds behind on the stream. Let's keep that in mind.
So we got our guys. They're going through jungle right now. There's usually not a whole lot going on here. There's just a few things towards the end of the stage to watch out for. You got that one jump over the chasm, which is a 3-frame window, but otherwise everything's pretty straightforward going through here. They just want to make sure coming up here they get this first spread, and hopefully don't die to that sniper.
Yeah, this first part in jungle is pretty easy even for the most casual player. Although there's things that can go wrong, but we're going to see here. Everybody's going to come up and they're going to grab the R, which is going to make their bullets move faster.
And of course, shooting down the laser into the pit with the other 100 million or so.
Yep.
All right, we're coming up on the Kimby now. Let's see who gets a bad pattern. Oh,
JJ doing.
we had JD got a bad pattern, but was able to dodge it.
Yeah,
Arm got through it. Looks like Thumb Brothers playing it safe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as we enter into the base stages now, this is where the spread rhythm becomes very important. So we'll see if these guys can get some really good spread rhythm here or not. JD getting some good rhythm. Varm getting some good rhythm as well.
Now the key with the spread rhythm here is that you're basically, I guess the best way to describe it is you're abusing your sprite limit. You can fire as many times as you like, so long as you have an available sprite. You can only
right, and there's with the spread gun, there's a 10 sprite limit. So as bullets leave the screen, you can replace those again, and you can basically repeat that as fast as you can mash. And you also have to do it in rhythm as well.
Exactly. Yeah, it's about timing more so than just straight mashing.
Right.
So don't let it deter you if you're interested in running this.
So on the base 1 boss here, this is a really tough boss just because there's so much going on. You've got the 4 cores you have to destroy, and then the two turrets are firing at you. All the while, once you do destroy the cores, you have the eye moving from side to side. Oh, we got Thumb Brothers taking a death.
All right, let's see if JD goes for his. Yep, JD's going for a 5-skip route in Waterfall.
Yeah, we'll see what these guys do. So with the Waterfall route, there's many different ways you can go about doing it. There's several routes that have been discovered over the years, and all of them are going to abuse a jump value. Basically, as Bill jumps either right or straight up or left, the game kind of magically, invisibly inputs a jump value in, and you can manipulate that jump value in order to skip some ledges in different spots of the stage.
Looks like JD messed something up because he didn't land on that platform correctly. Let's see if he... That's alright. He's first to the top, though. Looks like Varmer's about halfway through. And Thumb Brothers is bringing up the rear here for the moment, but he's coming up. He should be able to get spread coming up right here above him. He's gonna get.
Yeah, if you die here somewhere before this spread and waterfall, it's always a question: do you get that spread or not? Because it's going to be a while before you'll be able to pick up an R. The next available R is going to be in base 2 in stage 4. So some people, you know, it's just a matter of what you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with low percent strats and the pea shooter, you can go with that. If you want to kind of have that safety of the spread until you get that R, then that's an option as well. So it's just whichever one you're comfortable with. If you have to end up going that route.
Yeah, timing wise, it's about the same, but I think most of us are a little more comfortable with a slower spread. So you just have 5 bullets going out there instead of 1. So.
Right. Yep.
And JD seems to have about a 1-room lead. To correct that, 2-room lead on Varm. Looks like he took a death. I think he took it at the boss.
We got Varm with low percent strats right now.
Yep. Him and Thumb are neck and neck, though. Thumb's only 1 room behind Varm. So just remember, if you come in, if you don't win this race, it's okay, because you got 2 more of your teammates coming up after this, so. But it's nice to get a good head start out of the gate with the win. See if JD can keep it.
Yeah, JD's just kind of plugging along right now. He's into the last room now.
Yeah, it's his race to lose, so let's see what kind of.
So we'll see as we come up on the boss here. We'll see if JD decides to go for a double glitch or if he just sets up for a single glitch here.
Looks like he's setting up for the double. See if he gets it.
Yep, sets up for the double. Doesn't get the glitch. That's all right though. We'll see if he can 3-cycle it.
Also a good start.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4-cycle for JD.
That's all right. He's got a little bit of time to play with here.
Yep, he's got a cushion here.
I think right now the more interesting race is between Thumb and Varm.
Yeah, we got Thumb Brothers back with fully equipped with the spread and the rapid fire.
Yep. So he's going to catch up to Varm pretty quick. So let's keep an eye on them, because that's kind of where the excitement is right now.
Yeah, we got JD and Snowfield. Snowfield's really the first, kind of the first stage with the back half where you can have some things really go wrong with RNG. There's not a ton of RNG to worry about in the first 4 stages. The big thing with the trolls spawning from here on out is that they can shoot as well.
They can shoot at you starting in Waterfall, but it really becomes
true, the Waterfall.
Yeah, but it really comes noticeable because they come out the left, they come out the right. Sometimes
they can be anywhere.
No. And when they
There's
come out,
much more prevalent starting in Snowfield.
Yeah, they come out at the worst possible time. Now Varm's having some trouble closing out base 2 boss here. He's got just the pea shooter.
Varm taking a couple of deaths here. I think Varm's down to the last life here. Needs to get into the Snowfield.
Yep. Snowfield.
Playing it safe. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Make sure you don't have a game over here.
Oh, okay. We got lucky there. Let's take it. All right. He's moving on. Now he can get this. Snowfield is your backup. You can get your SNR back real quick. Looks like Thumb's having some problems getting to the opening.
Ooh. Bad troll there. Picks up the machine gun.
Well, like we said, he's going to have the opportunity to get his SNR back here in about 30 seconds.
JD is through Snowfield going into Energy Zone.
All right. Keep an eye on Thumb. Let's see how he gets the SNR. Should get a nice smooth grab. Well, he missed the R, but at least he got the S. So the R isn't as important at this point because there's no more base stages. That's where it's most noticeable. But it looks like Varm got both. So
Varm was able to grab the spread and the R.
They're neck and neck. JD's coming up on the exo skip. Is he going to pause trick or exo? He's going for pause.
He goes for the pause buffer. That's probably a good idea in a race. And that's the thing with the race is, you know,
anything can happen.
How serious do you want to get with the strats? You know, there's safety strats and there's more aggressive strats. You know, it's to me it's always a matter of risk versus reward.
Absolutely, yeah. You gotta go for the more high percentage high percentage route. 'Cause like I said, anything can happen. And if you die,
Okay.
especially in this game is brutal if you lose your spread. That low
Yes.
percent puts you at a severe disadvantage. So you have a pretty calm JJ too, so that helps out all the time. I'll always take a nice JJ. Alright, so Varm and Thumb, they're neck and neck right now. They're only a couple seconds behind. I remember Varm was a couple seconds behind on the opening of the stream, so they might actually be closer than what the stream is showing.
Yeah, it looks like there's about a 5 or 6 second difference between them.
Yeah.
Just based on the timer.
Yeah. Thumb Brother's taking a safety duck at the flame tower. Varm gets the perfect flame pattern, but he takes the safety duck. I don't blame him there.
Yeah, these flames are different throughout the energy zone. Some of them are on a global timer, some of them fire randomly, and some of them are like proximity, where they'll fire when you get close to them.
Oh, Varm takes that. He stands up to. Oh, that was his last guy. Oh, what's going on? So he's gonna have to wait here. Yeah, I don't blame him after that. He's got one guy left. You got to make it through. All right, Thumb Brothers is through. JD coming up on Alien's Lair. Alien's Lair, we pretty much consider a victory lap because there's really no RNG here.
Yeah, everything's pretty well set in stone in Alien's Lair. The only real RNG factor is at the end, right before the heart. You've got that spider on the ceiling that can either stay on the ceiling or come down at you. That's really the only RNG within the Alien's Lair level.
Yep. The only one that really matters anyways. So let's see, JD's going to close it out. And we got he's going to get the barrier. Right, and Varm made it through. He's on hanger. So let's see if he can make a little headway here on Thumb. But right now, Thumb is in second place, and that's his to lose as well.
JD with a good lead into the heart. It's just basically 2 jumps and mash.
JD is done.
All right, JD at 10:41. That is a very solid race time.
Absolutely. All right, Thumb Brother taking it safe at the claws. Taking it safe. Oh, he went for the jump. Heartbreak Alley, is it going to have... Not today. Oh, it looks like Varm took a game over. Alright, so that'll seal it then. Well, I guess it's not going to seal. Anything can still happen, I guess. Don't speak too soon. Oh, that was a nice move by Varm to take out that troll. Excuse me. Alright, GG's to JD. Alright, Varm's got the barrier. And Thumb Brothers is making his final approach to the heart.
Varm got the spread back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Thumb was a little nervous coming in. I think both him and Varm. But I think some nerves might have had take a little play into this. I'm pretty sure this is both their first races, so.
Yeah, the first race jitters are definitely a thing.
Absolutely. Alright, Thumb Brothers with the clear. GG's to Thumb Brothers. His first race is in the books with a 12:17, which is that's pretty good for a race. For your first race, I'll take that. Alright, now we mentioned there was virtually no, well, the spider was about the only RNG. The other spot is right here at the alien head. Those shrimp can come out at any time. They can go anywhere. But you usually have the bee, so it doesn't matter because they can't kill you or do anything to you anyways, so.
We've got Varm making the final approach here.
See how it closes it out. Let's see what that ceiling spider does. It always trips up players. Nope, it stays up there. All right, close it out. Couple of jumps. Watch that cotton ball. There you go. Good adjustment.
Good job getting the cotton ball. Oh, almost there.
One too many jumps. That's all right though. He still managed to close it out. All right. Whoa, concerned spider. All right, GG Varn. GG for the first round. All right. We're gonna just hang on here just a second. We're gonna get some scores for you. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back for a moment. Looks like we got some stated times here. These are the correct times from the Shattered Soldier race. So we still have Drifter here at first place. We have Crack Attack at second place with an official 32:44, and Oculus with an official 32:45. So once again, GG to everybody that participated. Drifter, Crack Attack, Oculus. Give them all a big GG, and 1 second between them, man. That is, you can't ask for much more than that in a race. 1 second.
Yeah, that was a really close race.
I love it. Yeah, a lot of our races that we were trying out last year, I think all of them came down to less than a second. So you gotta love it when that happens. That's always nail biting. That's what makes for good watching. Okay. All right, and looks like here we have our official results from the first heat. We got JD Silva coming in first place, so his team will get the Waterbois. They get 3 points. Thumb Brothers, his first race ever, comes in second for his team. Team Taz now has 2 points. And Barn coming in third, so his team gets 1 point. So let's see if the Falcons with Filthy Hoses can make a comeback here. Still anybody's race. Anything can happen. So let's see what happens. We got the next heat coming up here in just a moment. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're ready for round two. Jerem, who do we got going up for round two?
It looks like we have Mimixer, Techie, and Yumashev.
Right now,
We got Mimixer for the Waterbois, who got 3 points that first round with JD's run. Techie for Tass, and Yumashev for Falcons with Filthy Hoses. So good luck, guys. Let's have a good race.
all right, racers, if you could start up on your start screens. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Get ready for round two. All right, who are we just waiting on? Mixer? Mixer, need you on your start screen, bud. There we go. Oh, don't start the game. There we go. Okay, everybody get ready here. We're going to start in 10 seconds. We're going to start when I say go. 5, 4, 3. Oh, shit, the mixer's not ready. What's he doing? Okay. All right, let's try this again. We're going to get ready to start here in 10 seconds. Everybody stay on your start screens. Just keep hitting select so it stays on there. Okay. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, there we are. All right, so we got about a second and a half in between each of them, so keep that in mind.
We got the Mixer out just a little bit ahead of everybody else on the timer, but I think they're all three within about 2 or 3 seconds of each other.
Yep, I'll take that. That's close. Now the one to watch here is Mixer and Techie. These guys are neck and neck on their PBs and skill level.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see. I think these guys have done some casual races. Oh, Mixer gets the spread. They've done some casual races against each other a couple of times. Oh, Mixer. That's okay, though. There's another spread coming up. I think he's trying to go for swag here.
Yeah, I'll have to pick this other spread up right down here, right on the cliff there.
Here we go. All right, and I think this is Mixer's first race as well, so there might be some first race jitters for him also. Techie having...
Hey, Techie, if I noticed right, Techie did not grab the R, though. He missed the R.
Yeah, Techie has a penchant for shooting the R down after he jumps that middle platform, so sometimes he doesn't get it. So
yeah, I see a very slow progression of bullets, so yeah, definitely missed the R.
Yep, he waits there in the first room to get it.
Yeah, there's another R in that first room, so doesn't have to wait long to get it back.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so everything's pretty close right now. We're going to watch for spread rhythm, because that's going to be key to get into these bases quickly and efficiently. Yumashev being the most experienced runner, but probably not the most experienced at racing, so let's see what kind of strat he takes. Is he going to play it safe? Is he going to attack aggressively? Or is he getting some nice
very nice spread rhythm in that last room from Yuma.
Looking hose. Living up to the filthy hose moniker.
Yeah, this boss is just very much all about timing. Oh, very nice kill for Yumashev there.
Oh, yeah, it's very
just being able to time your core kills right, and then when the eye comes up and then the turret's firing, as long as you're timing everything right, you usually won't have a problem. It's if your timing gets thrown off, if you have a little bit slower core kill, that's where the turret can be an issue.
Oh, Yumashev going for a 2-skip route. This is interesting. That's going to play it safe. 2-skip is the safest route if you're not using the floor 4. Because right here, hop over the flame. Yeah, that's cool. There. Oh.
Able to shoot the barrier down now. I think the route's still intact. I couldn't quite tell.
Yep, Mixer getting the skip.
We got Techie.
Yeah, they're using the floor 4 route, which
Okay.
is it's a safety built in where you can grab the B and still maintain the route.
So the Slower 4 route is basically the same route that Akiyu came up with about a year and a half ago. It just slows down a little bit right before the flame jump and basically negates the flame jump and grabs the barrier right there at the bridge. So there's just a slight hesitation just to be able to grab the barrier and avoid the flame jump.
Alright, looks like Yumashev's first one into the base. Techie following right behind him and Mixer. They're neck and neck.
They're all pretty close together here.
Yep, I'll take it. Let's go. Alright, then let's see if speech class is not working out for me. I should get my money back. Yumashev. Let's see if his spread rhythm can help him build a lead on these guys. It'll be interesting to watch. So far he's blitzing through. Mixer getting some nice spread rhythm.
Spread rhythm's very important for racing and for speedrunning in this game, but it's not the end-all be-all. You don't have to be a great masher or any of that to put up a good time in this game. So if anybody out there is watching, like, you know, maybe saw the Summoning Salt video or something, like, hey, I'm kind of interested in that game. Well, mashing, it's not the end of the world if you can't mash real well. You can still put up a very solid time in this game with just even decent mashing.
I'd say you can still get very close to 11, if not sub 11, with a very unoptimal mash.
Yes, even better than that. You can probably get, if you're good at platforming, then you can put up something close to 1030 easily. Just with decent mashing and maybe average mashing.
Yeah, I don't have a great mash. I've got, what, about a 9 maybe? 9 button presses per second, which is probably about average for most gamers, most speedrunners out there. And I've got a 1033, so...
I'm probably not much better. I'm probably between 9 and 10 as well.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yumashev getting all kinds of bubble trouble here.
Yeah. Bubbles in Contra games and Nintendo games in general are just always no bueno. But he makes it through, though. It's a nice recovery. Everybody's neck and neck. This is... Wow. Oh, we got a little screen glitch going on here.
I think all three of our runners made it through there without dying. They were getting a lot of bubble trouble there.
Yeah, this is better than what I expected, actually. You know, to be honest. You know, Techie and Mixer, their PVs are in that sub 1040 range. And Yumashev is down there in the 1020s. I think 1010, 1015? So I was expecting him to have a bigger lead by now, but they're keeping it close.
That just goes to show you, you know, it doesn't matter what your PV is. You can still, anything can happen.
Absolutely.
We got the Mixer with low percent with the pea shooter, and Techie also taking a death, but they'll be able to get their spread gun back here in the cliff section.
Yep. See, watch this nice smooth transition, B grab, there we go.
Okay, Techie was able to get the spread and the rapid.
Yep. Looks like
Mixer gets... Alright, looks like the Mixer is going to get both as well.
Alright, they're right back in it. Oh, Mixer getting the rare
Yumashev has built up about a 10 to 15 second lead here, though.
Yeah. See if he can hang on to it. Anything can happen.
Yeah, we still got Energy Zone and Hangar and Aliens Lair.
Oh yeah, all those flames, JJ, Heartbreak Alley. Still stuff that can go wrong.
As Jeremy Arroyo would say, I don't think Heartbreak Alley's gotten its sacrifice yet, so we'll see if it happens on this run.
I'm expecting it to happen. Oh, there goes Techie. Now that's a heartbreaker because he's not going to get spread back until right before Heartbreak Alley and Hangar. So he's got the low percent it.
That's why it's so important if you're going to be doing any races. You got to do a little bit of low percent. Maybe not, you know, you don't have to put in like a full practice grind session on it, but you know, at least do some low percent just to see what it's like. Yeah, it's so important because you're almost always going to have to go low percent at some point.
Yeah, you got to just familiarize yourself with the strats and whatnot, how to approach everything.
Because it's a lot different.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can find yourself in trouble real quick, and next thing you know, you're taking a game over. You can keep going if you game over, and you really should, but you're putting yourself at a massive disadvantage. even more so.
Yeah,
than
what
that
was
dog.
it? I think it was a couple years ago. Somebody took a game
Victor
over.
doesn't make the jump.
It was a race that Lanks was in, and Lanks took a game over too. And the first person who took the game over kind of gave up.
Yeah, that was me.
Was it you? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That was my first race. I didn't know if I could keep going until I heard Toad say, "What are you doing? Keep going." But you know what? If I would have kept going, even after that, Lanks only beat me by 5 or 10 seconds. And I sat on that screen for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, obviously you didn't realize Lanks was going to take a game over too, but
Well,
it just
I didn't
goes
realize I could
to
keep
show
going.
you anything can happen, and you got to keep going in these things because you just never know what can happen.
And in that same race, believe it or not, the reason I made it as far as I did, I made it to the third round, because in the second round, Stans, who's going to be up in the next race, he took a game over in Waterfall. And I ended up beating him by about 3 seconds. It was pretty close.
Yeah, we did have. I noticed Yuma took a death as well there, so all three of our racers are on low percent strats now.
Yep. And
Becky finishing up on JJ.
now there's them
Mixer
really
also
getting in.
finishing up on JJ.
Yep. JJ was not cooperating too well. That's why we call him Jumpin' Joey, Jumpin' Jack Flash.
So Yuma's still maintaining that 10 to 15 second lead, but just like the last race, it's kind of second and third place is getting a little interesting here.
Yeah, well, Yuma missed the B grab there, cost him a few seconds, so Mixer's not too far behind. Neither's Techie. They're making some progress. They're inching their way up there. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Heartbreak Alley could be the difference.
Smooth polycart transition, grabs the barrier.
Yep. All right, Yuma's coming up on Heartbreak Alley. Let's keep an eye on him and see what he does. Oh, pause.
We got the pause buffer.
Going for swag. All right, taking the duck. He's being smart.
Playing it safe.
Double bullet. Nice. All right,
Trolling there right before the wall.
Yep, Techie and
Points
Nick
it, gets
coming
through.
in. Oh, there it is. Mixer taking it close through the claws. Techie again.
Oh, Techie's on his last life here. Got to get through.
Mixer going for it. Oh, and it gets him too. Heartbreak Alley, double sacrifice. Oh.
I think Techie took 2 deaths in Heartbreak Alley, so a triple.
And that, folks, is why you always duck in Heartbreak Alley in a race. For those runners that are coming up next and they're watching, keep an eye on that. All right, so Yumashev is coming up on the final approach here. He should be able to finish it out. Let's see what Mixer and Techie.
Yeah, Yumashev has plenty of lives, so that's not an issue. The other 2 guys are down to about 2 lives each here.
Yep. Yumashev taking the death, but
Techie's got his spread back.
Yep. Now remember, I think Techie his stream was about 1.5 seconds ahead of Mixer, so let's it'll be close what the final time actually is. I think it's going to be a little closer than what the stream suggests. But GG's to Yumashev coming in first. So Falcons,
GG.
Their team came in last in the last round, and they come in first this round. So.
Oh, Techie takes a death. That opens the door from the Mixer here a little bit.
Oh. See, we'll have to wait for the final result. But oh, Mixer takes the death.
Mixer also taking the death there at the heart.
That cost him second place. That cost him about 3 seconds. All right, we're gonna see what the final results are here. Well, I don't know. Techie's showing 11:36 on his timer. Let's wait for the final results here and see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait, but it looks like Techie got second and the Mixer got third, but we'll just have to wait and see here. According to their timers, anyway.
Absolutely.
Those are not official.
All right, we'll be back here in just a moment. We'll get those results for you, and we'll have the next round of racers. GG's to all the runners, guys.
Yeah, good game, guys.
Alright, welcome back. Looks like we got our points up here. It's official. The times that you saw from the last stream were correct. Yumashev from Falcons with Filthy Hoses comes in first. Andrew Techie with his 11:36 came in second. And the Mixer rounding it out with 11:50. Now what's important about this is, as you just saw, every team has 4 points. This is phenomenal. So now, this next race coming up, we're going to have Archie Coffee versus Stormer versus the one, the only Stan. Winner takes all. There will be no tiebreakers. This is all for the glory here. I don't think we could have asked for more.
This next race is going to be absolutely lit, guys. We got 3 really good racers for all the marbles here for their teams.
Yeah, all these guys have either sub 10 or nearing sub 10 times. This is the varsity squad going up here. Varsity versus varsity versus varsity. You can't ask for better. All right, yeah, we're gonna do a quick promo, and then we'll be back.
It's Red Falcons Roast of Bill and Lance. Thanks for being such good sports, guys. You'll regret this. We always end up winning. Now let's meet our roasters. We've got Old Joe. Been in the game a while, but I'm still hotter than these losers. Please welcome Grinnin' Gary. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh my god. And Big Fuzz.
Wow, seeing them tied up there makes them look like those turkeys some people make. You know what I'm talking about, when they tie them up? Should be easy to roast them, they're just stupid turkeys.
How come y'all gotta flip every time you jump? You only need to go forward a foot and you turn into a yo-yo every time. No wonder you're dying every 30 seconds. You're probably blacking out. So sometimes you jump directly on top of us. You know that kills you, right? Who do you think you are, Mario? Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
I do the exact same pattern every time, and yet it still works after 30 years. Have you ever done something for 30 years besides suck?
Roast 'em!
All right, and we're back. Hope everybody loved that little bit there. Now those toy videos are all done by regular Stormy. So he does it all. He organizes everything. He does the toy videos, and those are always a good time. All right. All right, now we've got a primo lineup for you here. We got Archie Coffee representing the Waterbois. We got Slormer representing Falcons with Filthy Hoses. And Stans is representing Team Taz. Which, for those astute viewers, Taz does not mean Tool Assisted Speedrun. It stands for Thumb Brothers, Andrew Techie, and Stans.
So this lineup right here would have been just unbelievable in an individual race, let alone a team situation where it's just completely tied. So, chat, I hope you're as hyped for this race as I am.
Yeah, we couldn't ask for better. We got three of the best runners going right now, and it's for winner takes all. This is for all the glory. Now the thing to watch is what are their strats going to? Are they going for it all? Are they going for flame jump? Are they going heartbreak alley? How aggressive do they go on these strats? That's the thing. That's the key to watch.
Right. That's the thing about when you have three solid runners like this is even the smallest strat can be the difference.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into it. Let's get ready here. We're gonna about 10 seconds, runners. Everybody looks ready. You're gonna start when I say go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, everybody looks pretty well synced up.
Yeah, Archie is a couple of seconds ahead, I think.
Yeah.
No, Stan. It looks like Stan's is.
Yeah, we got the timers on screen, so that'll help us
Yep.
out. We can check when they get the checkpoints. So not too much interesting going on for jungle, even at a regular run. And with
No,
these guys,
we'll just have to wait and see what happens up at Dikembe at the jungle wall. See if any of these guys get a bad pattern.
see who goes for it and who plays it safe. I think that's going to be the key, the theme for this entire thing. Who's going to play it safe?
Just kind of watch these guys. Make sure they all make the jump over the cliff section safely and efficiently.
Looks like Archie's going to be our first victim to come up to Dikembe. Let's see what happens. Bennett pattern, failing, playing it safe. Stands bailed.
Taking the low route gets bad and just plays it safe.
Yeah, Swarmer made it through though. He didn't have any issues. He had a good pattern.
Yep, Stans and Archie both got bad patterns, so they played it safe and just backed out.
Yep.
About an 8-second or so time loss doing it that way, but it's better than losing your spread gun.
Yeah, well, Stans took about a 10-second loss because I don't think he's had to do that for a while, but that 10-second loss is going to be better than the minute or so you're going to lose doing low percent strats. So
Right.
that was a smart play there. That's all he could do with what he was given. So
Yeah, that's always my race strat is to just take the low route, and if I get a bad tomato pattern, then I just jump out of there. It's just much safer.
absolutely. And one thing we're working on is we're making a wiki for speed running, and these race strats are going to be on there. I kind of did an overview, a brief one that I was able to get up here in a couple of days, but we're going to keep expanding on it. So
We got Slormer to the boss first. Oh, a little trouble killing the core.
yep, he's making through. So he's getting through there at about 2:01.
Gets through there safe.
Yeah, Archie's about 5 seconds back, and Stans is going to be about 10 seconds back. But there's still 6 more stages to go. Let's see what happens. Let's see who does flame
Okay,
back.
let's see. This is what's going to be really interesting is to see which waterfall route these guys all take.
Yeah, well, Archie and Slormer, they're both doing the 5 route. And I'm guessing they're going to do the Slor 4. Stans is doing a 2-skip route. So with the Slor 4, that'll put Stans' 2-skip at about the same segment time. So assuming he does everything correctly, he shouldn't lose any time. And he's still got about 10 seconds to make up, so...
Archie, it looks like, is doing the 5-skip, I think.
Yeah, so did Slormer, but Slormer messed it up. But that's the thing with the Archie variant, is if you miss the skip, you only drop down a small ledge instead of having to miss it and then go all the way left and then back right.
Yep. And gets the last skip, so did the 2-skip. Got through that.
Yep, Archie and Slormer, they're neck and neck. They're about a second and a half apart. Stans is still about 10 seconds back.
Stans does get the 1 cycle on the alien head, so saves a little bit of time there.
Yep, that's saving about 3 seconds on them. We got some filthy hoses going through here too. Stans is amazing at that, and so is Archie and Slormer. Well, Stans is making some pretty good headway. He's almost caught up with Archie already. 351. Yeah. He's only about 4 or 5 seconds back now. That 1 cycle really helped him out.
That's the difference the spread rhythm can make. You can save several seconds just in the base stages alone having good spread rhythm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sans is 5 seconds back. So he's already gotten back half of that. Just with spread rhythm and a 1 cycle waterfall boss.
So these guys aren't going to have any trouble getting through the room, so we'll see what happens when they get to the boss. We'll see if any of them can get a glitch. That could make the difference in this race, is if one of them can get a glitch.
Oh, yeah. See what happens. You know Swarmer's going to set up for it, and so does Archie.
Like Archie had in that second to last room, I think Archie had at least a 4 jumper there, had a little trouble getting through there. Boy, these guys are all really close.
Swarmer goes for the single. What's Archie going to do? Oh, he misses. He goes for the double, does not get it. Everybody's at the boss. This is amazing. Nobody got the double glitch. Oh, Stans takes a death, but he can clear this. He gets S and R back in the next round, so. Alright, Slormer and Archie are through. They got cleared clean. Stans made it through. Again, Stans is going to get it back, S and R, in this next round, or next level, so. Not too big of a loss.
Still got Slormer and Archie are very close to each other here. I doubt any of them will go for any YOLO jumps. You might see maybe one of them go for the Frezzy jumps at the end of the stage.
Archie went for the YOLO. He didn't make it. But he was 3 or 4 seconds back. And with spread and rapid coming up, he had nothing to lose by doing it.
Right, it'd just be the time to respawn.
Yep.
Which, like you said, is about 3 seconds. Takes about 3 seconds to respawn if you die.
Swarmer has just been on fire. That race we did last week for Junkyard Dave's charity stream, he just ran away with it.
Yeah, he had like a 10:19, I think, in that race. That was a really good race.
Yeah, he had pedal to the metal the whole way. I think that's his strategy right now. Which I don't blame him. I mean, you're going up against some of the best players in the world right now, so.
So far it's working. He's built a little bit of a lead here.
Yep. Alright, so
a little turn back there, doesn't do the full Frezzy jumps, and that's good, that's safe. It's just, again, risk versus reward. Oh, Archie takes a death. So Slormer's definitely got the huge advantage now.
Oh yeah. Archie can't get spread back until Hanger, so Stans can overtake Archie here. Let's see their entry time, their exit times here. Got about 6:59 for Stans.
Yeah, Stans has moved into second place here.
Yeah, he's about 6 seconds ahead of Archie.
Slormer's got a comfortable lead here. He just needs to keep it now.
So Slormer gets to the L flame at 7:14. Oh yeah, he's 10 seconds ahead of Stans.
Plays it safe, gets the top flame there. Again, those flames there are on a global timer. And it's 128 frames for each cycle, so that's about 2.15 seconds.
Stans with the exo skip. Makes it through clean. Yeah, at this point you just got to go all out, because I don't know if Stans is one of those that likes to watch the other runners, but Archie gets the exo. He's got laser. Oh, he's going for a leap of faith? Nope.
Got a couple of...
Yeah, Archie, there's not much Archie can do. He's got to go.
Slormer got 3 jumps from JJ.
Stans got 3.
Couple of jumps from JJ for Stans.
Archie getting the trolls there. Wait, Archie just had some bad luck here. Yeah, Slormer's just running away with it. He's just been beast.
Plays it safe there.
Yeah, Archie having trouble closing out JJ here. Oh, he almost took a game over inside his hitbox like that. Yeah, I think this is going to be
Stans did not grab the barrier and ended up taking a death in the next section of claws, so he's back to low percent.
Oh, he took a death there on purpose, I think, so he get up on that upper platform. That was smart. That's a heads-up play there.
Okay, yep, I see.
And he got the spread up top, which is nice.
It's always interesting, too, watching other racers and the strats that they have, you know, just some little things. I've definitely learned a lot of stuff just watching other racers. Stuff that I've definitely put into my own repertoire of strats.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to watch other guys. 'Cause sometimes there's just a strat that you can't quite get right, but then you see somebody else do it just a little bit different, and that's the one that really clicks for you. So it's just a matter. You got to do what works for you. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Archie game's over on Hanger. That's unfortunate. Slumber's making his approach, getting ready to close it out. What's he going to put up here? About 10-20? Man, he's just on fire. Dude, beast mode. Look at that pose he's dragging.
So Slormer coming up is going to pull out the victory for Falcons with Filthy Hoses.
All right, GG to the Falcons.
Well done.
Yeah, coming in with a 10-25. Nice. Dan's coming in second. He's going to put up about a 10-42. Yeah, 10-46. Archie getting the wall break there. He's going to pull out the rest of the stops here. I think Archie just had some bad luck. Archie's certainly better than what happened here. It's just some unfortunate luck for him.
Yeah, you just never know what can happen during a race.
Yep. Yeah, and this is why if you're a race and you always continue, keep going on, because if you never know when somebody else is taking a game over. That opens the door for you.
Yeah, these guys were pretty much neck and neck right up to Snowfield.
Yep.
And again, that's just the difference. Starting in Snowfield, there's just so many bad things that can happen.
Yep.
From Snowfield on.
Yep. Getting ready to make his final approach. Should be able to close this out. The only excitement here is going to be what the Ceiling Spider does, but Archie's good enough to take it out without worrying about it, so. Time for that cotton ball. There we go.
All right.
Closes it out. All right. Archie finishing
GG's
with
to Archie.
12-17. GG's Archie.
GG's to everybody today.
Absolutely. I think the biggest GG for today, I think it's definitely going to have to go to Stormy. I want everybody to give Stormy a shout out. Stormy did probably 90% of the legwork putting this race together today between just the Contra and the Shattered Soldier. He's been the one keeping in touch with everybody, getting everything organized, making sure our sound tests go off correctly, volunteering a lot of his time. So everybody give Stormy a big, big shout out. Give him some love. Give him a follow. Because this is Stormy's work right here. This is all Stormy.
Yeah, well done, Stormy. Thanks for everything you do. And everybody here. Sideswipe, obviously, you're doing your wiki and doing the commentary here with me. So just everybody who's been involved with this community. Big shout out to everybody. All of our runners today. Just be sure you guys give a follow to everybody.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Don't forget Dinosaurs Eat Man. He's the one producing all this. He's doing all the behind-the-scenes stuff. All these slick graphics you're seeing, that's Dino. So... And also the runners, Stans, Slormer, Archie, Mixer, Yumashev, Techie, Thumb Brothers, Varmo, JD. Fantastic runs, guys. You put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, I don't think you could have written a better Hollywood script there for having all three teams tied at 4 points apiece going into that last race.
I did not see that. I figured there was a situation we'd have two teams tied going after the third race. I did not see all three teams tied at 4 going into the third race. That is fantastic.
Yes, that was very awesome.
So just to recap here, we got Falcons with Filthy Hoses finishing first with 7 points. And we have Team Taz finishing second with 6 points. And Waterbois finishing third with 5 points. Great run.
All right, do we have anything else, guys? Sideswipe, Stormy?
Yeah, someone actually, real quick, if someone wants to drop a link to the wiki, we've been working on that. It's still a work in progress, but there's a lot of awesome information on there. If anyone's interested in picking up the run, they just want to, or if they want to learn some technical stuff about the run or background or anything like that, you can head over there. You can also head into the Discord, and there's plenty of people in the Discord that are happy to answer any questions you might have, with the exception of how do I jump and how do I shoot. So there's our final results. Thanks to all the runners. Thanks to all of our commentators. Don't forget about Drifter, Crack Attack, and Aquas from Shattered Soldier and Burst Air for commentating. That was also a fantastic production and a photo finish with 1 second separating second and third place. So it's been an exciting day all the way around. So I think with that, we're going to sign off. Thanks to the viewers for tuning in. We appreciate it. Go ahead and give us a follow and make sure the notifications are turned on. But I think we're going to try to do some casual races throughout the month, keep everybody entertained. All right. Thanks, everybody.
I was speedrunning Contra late one night to beat the Red Falcon in a fight. I grabbed the S and R power-up prize, and suddenly, to my surprise,
You did the mash,
I did the Contra mash.
the Contra mash.
My PB I did smash.
You did the mash,
Made boss fights a flash.
you did the mash.
I did the Contra mash.
Whoa,